Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome back to some more FIFA 17 Manchester United career mode. Right, last episode was a special one because we had our first ever match as the England manager. We defeated Bolivia 2-0. It was a pretty tricky match. It was hard fought, and Bolivia were really a lot better than I expect them to be, and that makes me a little bit worried here for our next match against Russia. Now, we have changed the formation slightly. I'll go to that in a second though, but also in this episode we're going to have a Man United game at home to Swansea, and then we've got a game against Roma in the Champions League as well. So it's going to be a pretty action-packed episode. Yeah, we changed our formation. We've gotten to a 4... No, it's on this, it's called a 4-1-2-1-2 wide. Effectively, it's a 4-4-2 diamond is the way that I've always called it. Dele Alli, of course, was our talisman in that game against Bolivia with 2 goals. We brought in Sturridge for this one because Rashford's got a slight injury. And we brought in Luke Shaw and Nathaniel Klein as we're going back to having wing-back. So, let's see how we get on with this team then. We're getting the game against Russia. It's going to be a tricky one. Russia, a very difficult side to face off against. And let's hope we don't get beaten up by the fans. Well, let's go. Someone on the lines of that. Which makes it a bit more difficult. Yeah, that wasn't the best. Oh God! Zhirkov scored. That was a poor tackle by me, in fairness, and we live to regret it there as Zhirkov gets the goal from the free kick. I gave away a stupid free kick, really. But then again, it was a great... it wasn't that good, was it, really? So I've got Butling goal, because he's supposed to be like one of the most overpowered keepers on the game. And he's only 1 stat point lower than Joe Hart at the moment. But I don't know. I don't know. We're going to have to come from behind if we want to win this game against Russia then. It's been a bit of a tricky first half so far. Not a lot of space for us to move around in, but hopefully we can do something. Harry Kane into Sturridge. Takes the turn. He's still got control of the ball. I think Oxlade-Chamberlain distracted a few people with his run there. Oh, referee. Don't listen to the linesman. He ain't got a clue. This was not a game I wanted to lose. Second game in charge as England manager. I need to be winning these games, but it gives us a chance to test out our team and our players, and we've definitely learnt a few things. Definitely learnt a few things from these couple of games. I think one of those things is just to ban Daniel Sturridge from international football altogether. He was absolutely dire in this game. Everything Daniel Sturridge touched turned to crap in that game, so I don't think we'll be using him anymore. Yeah, look, there's just no quality there at all. Chamberlain played a 7.2, Shaw was 7.3. There's just no one played very well. The Vardy was 5.9. He was worse. Sturridge 6.7. It's just not. It's games like this that make me realise how lucky we are with our Man United team, basically. Our Man United team is very strong compared to this, because this is just not... We don't have the quality that I was expecting from the England side. With our Man United side, obviously, we've got a lot of really high-quality players in every single aspect of the pitch. And at the moment, with the England team, we're just lacking a few little special players. Maybe we need to look a little bit further. Maybe just not concentrate. Oh, there we go. Seamus Barr and Patrick Murphy both up a stat point. Maybe not concentrate too much on the overall ability, but concentrate a bit more on other things, such as how well they fit in the club and so forth. That's what we need to have a look at, I think. Right, we've got some scouting updates as well. We've got 1 scouting update, have we? I know we've got 3 scouting updates, so nice. Well, let's do them first then, because it's not going to let us change our mind, is it? 53 to 71, I don't even know why you'd bother me with that one. 69 to 93, it's potential there for Seamus Duffy. Yeah, 55 to 73 you can go. 53 to 75 you can go. 70 to 94. Both of these lads, both left-footed as well. You know what, we've got the money. Let's sign them both up into our academy and see how they get on. We might end up releasing them at some point, but we'll take them for now. Right. 63 to 85 is not good enough. 61 to 83 is not good enough. 52 to 72 is just not. It's just a joke. 65 to 89 is not good enough, and 66 to 90 is still not good enough, I'm afraid. None of those Irish players good enough. And that just leaves us with the English players, is it? Yeah, 52 to 70. What is up with these scouts? 61 to 83 can go. 68 to 92. It's an interesting one. 69 to 94. Interesting. 68 to 94. Okay. Well, we have got space in the academy, so I'm going to sign these 3 players up and again just see how they progress over the next few weeks. Now, Cancelo is in pretty good form, wants to play. Okay. We'll bear that in mind. We do have a game against Swansea. Now, how do I create another team sheet? There we go, team sheets. I didn't realise this was a thing, you know. There we go, add new team sheet. So I want to add an extra team sheet. Should we just call this third, I suppose? I don't know what the other one's called. I just call it 4-4-2, okay. We're going to call that third. And we're going to try another formation. Just to keep changing things about a bit, I think. Just to keep ourselves entertained. We played a formation with the first game we had with England, which was a 3-5-2. Was that it? No, 3-5-1-1. No, that's a bit defensive still, isn't it? That one possibly? That's got 2 cams, 2 attacking midfielders. So that's not a bad formation, is it? I think it was this one. Yeah, I think it was this one. So we're going to try this one as well, I think. See how we get on with this. So Dybala up front alongside... Should we play Marshall up front? Pogba will... Ah, Martin's got injured on international duty. We've got Swansea, haven't we? So it's a league game. It's not going to be too difficult of a league game, though, is it? In fairness. Right, so who do we have available? I think this is definitely a Kovalenko game. Should we rest Pogba? We might rest Pogba with this one, I think. So let's put him in place of Bar. We're not going to play Bar, though. We're going to play, obviously, Yuri Tielemans, who's unhappy about a lack of first-team football. It's because we've not been playing him, really. Who else do we want to play around with now, then? So Rashford does have a slight injury, so we're going to bring Murphy onto the bench. We've not played Mkhitaryan in a while. I think I might put Mkhitaryan on the transfer list, you know. We're going to play Memphis Depay there. And Dembele there. So a lot more attack in this one. But I like the look of it. We've got a good mix of players there. Jonathan Tah alongside Varane. How long is Jimenez out for? I think it was about half a season, wasn't it? He must be back soon, though. Rashford, a slight injury, I think. It was only 3 weeks, Rashford, wasn't it? So it's not too bad. So we're looking okay. Moore's up to a 74 now. So you can definitely progressing well. And we're going to try and play this new team sheet then for this game against Swansea. Give this new formation a try out and see how we get on. It's essentially the same as what we're doing at the moment. It's just a bit more attacking, I suppose. And I think this might be a bit more of one of our future formations because we've got quite a few strikers knocking around. So I think we'll give it a try. Why not? It's a game against Swansea. It shouldn't be too difficult. We're currently 4 points at the top of the table after 11 games. It's a very good situation to be in. And Watford a joint second. Wow. No Man City, no Chelsea, no Liverpool to be seen in the top 6. That's very interesting. But let's get into this match and see how we get on. And of course, I'll bring you back in for the action. Dahoud now into Dybala. Right. Sees the movement of Memphis. Pace of Dyer, but Memphis has still got the ball. Great ball into the middle. Marshall! Good save. Dembele gets that ball. It's into the middle. Kovalenko does not quite tall enough to get there. I'm annoyed now with this game again. Dembele. Dybala. Memphis. Kovalenko. Great save. Kovalenko plays it in. Too close to the keeper. Varane. Don't know why Varane's that far forward, but I'm not going to moan. Dahoud, can he see the movement of Dybala? Dybala is in. Again, I'm just forced off. That's got to be a red card, isn't it, ref? I was through then. That was a goal scoring opportunity. Are you not going to book him at all? Oh, that's dodgy, ref, that is, mate. Right, I don't think I've scored a free kick yet. Let's give this one a go. Oh, that was bloody close though, wasn't it? That was bloody close. Oh, skimming the angle. Pogba. Dybala. To Marshall. Now, here we go. Dembele, do something. Oh, the crossbar. I can't even buy a victory here, I tell you. Cannot even buy a victory. Now, as players tire, it should become a little bit easier for us, but probably the same for them. Pogba. Oh. Referee, come on! What a frustrating game. Oh, that just was really frustrating. Could not break them down at all. I don't know what's happened this episode. That loss for England, that's no goals we've scored in 2 games there. And look at that, 11 shots, 5 on target. And still we just couldn't get the game. We couldn't get the goal. Jonathan Tah with the man of the match. It wasn't good, was it? It was not good. I wonder what went wrong. Was the formation not to our liking? I don't know. It's not far off our normal formation, though, is it really? Well, thankfully Arsenal lost to Middlesbrough. Watford lost to Southampton, so we're not looking too bad, are we? Right. Let's do the same training as last time. We're going to concentrate on these 3 players for now, because these are the 3 with the biggest potentials. Well, they might not be. There might be players with bigger potentials, but these are the 3 that we know are definitely going to be 85 plus. Well, their potential's 85 plus. Whether they reach that potential is a different story, but I'm sure the way we train them, they definitely are going to get there at some point. As soon as they get to 70s, we're not going to bother training them too much. It'll just be down to playing games then. I'm lagging a lot here at the moment. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about Cancelo, yeah. You'll play next game, Cancelo, don't worry about it. Right, press conference. Not really bothered about, but we'll say motivate. The other one's just Cancelo saying he's unhappy not to play, but he'll play in this game. I am lagging a lot. I don't know what's happening here. PlayStations don't normally lag, do they? Well, let's go to this formation then. And let's change the team sheet, because this is another Champions League game. An important Champions League game, because it could put us through to the next round. Cancelo can start then. And we'll bring in... I need another wing in playing, don't I? Another right midfielder, potentially. We got Dembele in the bench, and we don't need a right midfielder, do we? Let's bring in Fosu Mensah onto the bench. And then let's play Fosu Mensah in place of Pogba. Should be good. Marshall, Shaw, Cancelo, Moore. I'm happy with all that. Should we play Bar again? It's a risk, isn't it? Rashford can't be on the bench either because of his injury. We haven't played Ibra for a while. Let's play Ibra. Because Dybala's just not getting us the goals. That's the worrying thing. I did say I was going to try him at Cam, didn't I? We've not tried that yet. But let's go for this one. Ibra, as you can see, has dropped quite a few stat points. I think this could be his last good season for us. I think after this season, we might have to let him go. And then hopefully try and sign his regen, because a Swedish striker with a potential of 90 rating is definitely something we want to have. Although we are going to have a lot of strikers ongoing, aren't we? With the Lewandowski pre-gen and the Drogba regen, we're trying to buy in the summer. With Patrick Murphy already, we've got a lot of good striking options. So we go, let's get into this game against Roma now and see how we get on. Oh, I've been mugged off there. I've been mugged off there really completely there. That has not gone well there at all. I lost myself. I went in for a tackle too early. Completely missed it and then left him one-on-one with the keeper then. Look at that, look. That was all my fault, that was. A cracking goal there by Paredes. Really left De Gea no chance. And that's the best thing about having De Gea in goal, is that even when you get past all the defenders, you've still got a rock-solid 90-plus rated goalkeeper to get past as well. So it's not too bad for us, but Yeah, it's disappointing, that is. 1-0 down. I think our form has taken a major downturn this episode. We need to try and claw this back. Even if we can get a draw now from this, it would be better than what it is now. But with passes like that, it's not going to be very easy. Luke Shaw now into Emre Moore. Emre Moore's in a lot of space here. Shaw. Does he give a penalty? Is he giving us a penalty? I don't know what that's for, you know. I do not know what that penalty's for. But I'm not going to moan, I'm going to take it. I don't... Is it? I can only imagine it was handball. Get in. Get the hell in. There's the equaliser. We don't deserve it. We've not really been involved in most of this game. But I don't know what that penalty was for. I can only imagine it was handball, but yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it all day long. Keeper didn't even move. It wasn't even a good penalty, really. It was quite a good height, and if the keeper had gone the right way, he definitely would have saved it. But there we go. 1-1. We're back in this one. Oh, what a tackle. So Jonathan Tah. Jonathan Tah is so good. He's not even... Oh, my God. Holy hell. Holy crap. There's me saying about how good Jonathan Tah is. And I wasn't paying attention to the guy wiping it in the top corner, was I? Is that El Shawari? I was not expecting that at all. I was expecting a pass from him there. It is El Shawari. And it is a cracker of a goal. Whew. Sort of goal I'd be pleased with, but there we go. Yeah, 2-1 to Roma. We've got to try and get back into this one. Not that we tried very hard the first time. We got even a penalty, didn't we? But got a chance here. There's Cancelo's into the middle. Oh, Ibra just can't get there. Emre Moore, Marshall. Get in. Get in. There we go. Equaliser. I think Marshall might have been injured in the process, but we got the goal. That's all that matters. All that matters. It was a great little ball in there by Emre Moore as well. So running across the middle of the pitch then and saw that movement by Anthony Marshall. And Marshall was not going to miss them. He's in great goal-scoring form at the moment. And that's the sort of ones that he'll tuck away all day long. So there we go. 2-2. There's me saying I didn't think we'd get back into it, and we have done. I could do with a good result here because, like I said, the last two matches in this episode have been very disappointing. If we can come back in this one and win it, that would be a hell of a result for us. But even a draw, I think, is not too bad coming from behind twice. Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh. Whoa. Why does my life have to turn out like this? That is just... Ugh. Ugh, 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 ugh. Oh, God. Well, there we go. Get excited to equalise, only to concede again straight away. This El Shawari is doing my head in. Right. Can we do it a third time? I severely doubt that, but let's give it a try. That's not what I meant to do, but okay, we'll come forward with it. Ibra now on the ball. Emre Moore looking for the ball. So we'll go back to Ibra, hasn't it, really? Emre Moore again. Marshall again. Marshall's done it. The link-up play between Emre Moore and Marshall's just got us a third equaliser. I cannot believe what I am seeing. I really can't. Emre Moore is such a good player. If he's like this now, how good is he going to be when he's like in the high 80s? Yeah, I don't think he only gets like an 87 or something like that, but still, just at the moment he's just so good. I'm taken away from the fact that Rashford scored another goal. No, Rashford, sorry. Marshall scored another goal. And you know what? It's only a draw, and if you offered me a draw beforehand, I probably would have said I'd be annoyed with that. But after being down 3 times this game, to come back and equalise 3 times and get the draw, I'm happy with. And then again, it's not over yet, as Emre Moore once again coming into the middle. We can't let them attack us because we know what my defence is like. And we've already conceded 3 goals in this game, and I would hazard a guess we could score some, we could concede some more. I say just take him out. Yeah, just take him out. That was my choice. I just had to do it. I'm probably going to get booked for that, but oh crap, I got sent off. How's that a sending off? It's not a goal scoring opportunity. It's not a goal scoring opportunity. I had to take him out because I know he's probably going to score, but for me that's not a goal. That's a yellow card. That's not a red card, surely. Okay. Well, it means that Tar's going to be suspended for the next Champions League game, but I'm not overly disappointed. I think to stop them having that attack, which probably could have ended up in a goal, I think is a better thing for us to do. Unless they score from this free kick, obviously, that would be pointless. Oh my god, nobody... I tried my hardest to get control of someone and nobody followed the runner. How did he get in that position on his own? De Gea, why are you punching that? There we go. What a hectic last few minutes. Well, we got a 3-3 draw. That's not... I said it's not the best result. It's not what I was hoping for before the game, but to be behind 3 separate occasions and to come back and get equalisers, I think is not too bad. Emery Moore must have been a very good player in this one. A 9.2, got man of the match. Marshall, a 9.0. Emery Moore, if you've got any money left over in your career mode on FIFA... Oh my god, we did not deserve a 3-3 draw. Look at them stats. My god. If you've got any money left over on FIFA, just buy Emery Moore. He's more than worth the money. He's just so... He's so good at this point in time, at this rating of 74. Imagine what he's going to be like in a couple of seasons when he's an 80 rated player. He's going to be awesome. Right. So our next game is against Everton. Is it replace suspended? We know that's going to be Jonathan Tah because I got him sent off. But yeah, I think it was worth it. We've got a tricky week coming up this week then. We've got a Sunday game and a Wednesday game. That's going to be tricky. So a Sunday game, Wednesday game, and then another Saturday game. Wow, so we've got 3 games, and then we've got another Tuesday game, and then a Saturday game. So we've got a lot of games coming up, a lot of back-to-back games coming up over December and the end of November. So we're going to end up playing quite a few different players, I think. Just to try and use our squad to its fullest ability. And I think we do have enough players in there to do a good job. I think with Champions League-wise, I would assume we're definitely through mathematically. That can't change now. But it's just about winning the group and getting that easier draw. The league, we're currently top of the league. It's just a case of staying on top. And hopefully the poor form we've had in this episode will slowly die away. And we'll get back in to the form where we beat Liverpool 5-0. Because I've not made any changes to difficulty or anything like that. I'm running on world class as of this season. And some games just seem to be very easy and some games have become very difficult. I'm not quite sure why, but hopefully next episode we can turn things around. Like I said, we've got Everton, Crystal Palace and Leicester. 3 games that I would hope we would get victories in. Crystal Palace, that's the League Cup, isn't it? Yeah, that's the League Cup quarter-final. We won that competition last year. We've got another good chance this year as well. So that's going to be the end of the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then it would be great if you would hit that like button. It really does help me out. And of course, if you are new around here and you would like to see some more, then please do hit that subscribe button as well. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for some more FIFA 17.